I joined the government of Alberta in the fall of 1975. I graduated from the University of Alberta with a Master of Science degree. And I was in a group that was called the Resource Evaluation and Planning Division, which implemented the Eastern Slopes policy and the coal policy simultaneously through the development of the Integrated Resource Management Plan. So it was very exciting. The government had a vision for the Eastern Slopes and for Alberta. It was based on responsible development. It was based on finding a way to think about what was in the best interest of Albertans, not only from an economic sense, but from an environmental and social perspective. We don't have that same kind of compelling vision today. What we have today appears to be a very narrowly focused vision. Seems to be very narrowly focused and targeted at what can we do that will give a big bang for the buck tomorrow without thinking about the longer term and what it means 50 years from now. The coal policy is being characterized as being out of date, and I personally think that's completely false. The coal policy was based on a vision of protecting the environment while allowing for coal development to take place. The policy had a number of components in it, one of which the highest priority was protecting water and watersheds and watershed management. 40 plus years ago when the coal policy came out, water was recognized as being a critical resource with the headwaters in the Eastern Slopes supplying the Athabasca, North Saskatchewan River, Old Man River, Livingston, and so on. The headwaters of all of the rivers that flow across the prairies originate here in Alberta. 40 years ago, that was a huge priority to maintain in perpetuity the water quality, the watershed quality, and so on. It's even more important now with climate change. The policy stipulated that if there was ever to be coal development, it had to all be underground because the footprint of a surface mine was completely incompatible with maintaining in perpetuity water quality. I just find it difficult to believe that you can have an open pit coal mine in the headwaters of Alberta's Eastern Slopes and the watershed below it's going to be maintained. I just don't see how that's possible.